Howdy ho there friends, Bobby here today. Hey folks, today we're getting ready to start getting this garden ready to plant. We're going to put out a little bit of lime and fertilizer, some 10-10-10 by hand, and run the tiller back through the garden. And I believe we will be ready to start planting tomorrow. I'm going to show you the plants that we got. We started plants by seed here a while back. I don't know if you saw our other video. I'm going to show you what the plants look like today, and then show you some of the planting that we're going to do. Maybe me and my son might plant a little bit this afternoon and tomorrow as well, and hopefully we can get this garden in by the end of the week. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. First of all, friends, I want to show you the garden after we tilled it up. This is our main garden. It's 25 foot by 35 foot. We're going to plant some tomatoes along that fence rail down that way, some corn at the back, and maybe some running beans in between the rows of the corn. We also have some bush beans. We're going to plant them down this way and put some squash and cucumber maybe across the front here. I'm not exactly sure yet. We're going to throw a couple of watermelon and cantaloupes right there in the middle and just let them run. And that's what we're going to do with this little garden. Over here, we are going to plant more cucumbers and maybe some potatoes, but I got another little section I'm definitely going to do potatoes. And maybe a squash plant or two. And I'll take you all the way over here to our little side garden. This is the one that I was going to plant items that bear vegetables underground. Potatoes, I'm going to plant some radishes, and I think I got some turnip seeds. I'm just going to plant everything by seed. Of course, the potatoes will be the eyes off of some potatoes that started to sprout. But we're going to get this done. Let's take a look at our plants. So one thing I forgot to show you in the last video, I cut the bottom out of a 55-gallon plastic barrel here a while back, and planted some potatoes in the bottom of it, and they're coming up nicely. Okay, so can't wait to get some good old red potatoes out of that mess of stuff right there. Okay, here we are. We have a lot of our plants here. We have some squash plants, cucumber plants, tomato plants that have been transplanted in solo cups. Here's some more of our potatoes we're going to cut up and cut the eyes off and replant them. And we got another bag of them around here somewhere. I think they're right over here. Let me grab them. We just got some, same thing I got planted in that barrel is some red potatoes. As you can see, they've already sprouted and started growing good. All you got to do is plant them 4 or 5 inches below ground with the sprout facing straight up, and they'll come up. We have some spinach and lettuce growing here, and we also have some buckets down here. I'm going to leave them here on the porch this year. This area gets good morning sun and not a whole lot of afternoon. And of course, when things are planted in a bucket, you can move them around to wherever they need to be. We have some lettuce in here that's not looking too good, and we have some turnips in here. They're definitely overseeded. We have some onions growing here and some carrots over here. I don't know how this stuff's going to do. I just tried it out. I'm not an expert farmer, guys. And over here we have some more cucumber plants growing over here. We got the majority of our tomato plants. As I said one time before, I wasn't too good at marking them. There's 4 different varieties there, but I don't know which is which, so we're just going to plant them and see what happens. So guys, this is the stuff we'll be planting in the garden. I'm going to take you inside and show you our indoor lettuce. Okay friends, here is my romaine lettuce that I have growing inside the house in a kitchen window that actually extrudes outward so it can get some morning sun. It's doing very well. I just filled that tray with potting soil and overseeded it, and it's definitely growing up nice. Yesterday I actually got to harvest a little bit of the lettuce that was actually hanging over the side of the tray. I just kind of went around it and trimmed it with a pair of scissors, put it in a little colander and rinsed it, and had me a little small salad. So guys, we'll keep you updated on how this indoor lettuce grows throughout the season. One more thing I wanted to show you. I took an old strawberry container, as you can see right here. Here's one that I haven't done anything with yet, but they have holes in them already. You can make them into like a little greenhouse if need be. I just took a paper towel and put in it to keep the dirt from falling through the holes, filled it up with some potting soil, and planted some basil seeds in here. So we're going to let this grow in here, and we may actually grow some more basil out in the garden as well. But if you needed to, you could actually put the lid down and make it like a little greenhouse. But the temperature inside here is actually good enough anyway. Just wanted to show you that little tip, a little idea for you. All right guys, hey, we're out here on the following day. We're getting ready to grab our hoe and our hard rake, and we're going to rake out this garden and create us some little hills, and we're going to start planting later in the day, so stay tuned. Okay guys, we're getting ready to start planting some of these little potato tubers here. As you can see, they've been sprouting pretty good. There's 8 of them here, so I'm going to kind of spread them out around this outer ring here kind of equally, and in between them I might throw in some radish seeds or something, just try to grow that in between them, because I don't have a whole lot of them. I got some other potatoes I'm going to cut up in pieces and put in the ground in the other garden, but we're going to put these here. These come from Walmart. It's just a bag of red potatoes. And I got some dirt here that's a combination of some of my red clay and some topsoil and some garden soil here. So we'll use this to kind of put it right around the potatoes when we put them in the ground. We'll also use them when we plant some seeds. We'll make sure we're planting into that on top of our red clay, and hopefully it will help it sprout a little better. Like I say, I'm no expert, so I'm just kind of going. Any comments you want to leave down below of things I need to be doing, feel free. Let's get these things planted. Hey guys, we got the potatoes planted, got them watered in real good, put about, I don't know, 1/3 of a gallon of water on each one. I don't know if my camera just stopped or not. No, it looks like it's still rolling. All right, getting ready to plant some sunflower seeds around the stump there. I think that'll look good to have some growing around there. We also have some radishes and some iceberg lettuce. We're just gonna put all these out by seed in this little area. And I may put maybe a squash plant or something right in the middle, one of the ones that I've already got going up there on the porch. And that'll probably be it for this little garden. So stay tuned and I'll get this thing planted. Hey guys, we're over here on our side garden now, and we've went across it with a hard rake and got some of the rocks and twigs out of it. We're gonna plant some more potatoes over here. These are just some potatoes that I had that I kind of let them start developing sprouts on them, and I cut all the little sprouts off of it. I think I got like 17 of them here. We're gonna bury them about 3 inches deep with the sprout facing up, and we're just gonna set these little russets to grow out here. We're gonna do that. We also have some romaine lettuce. We have some turnips, and we also have some sunflowers. And we're gonna do the same thing as we did in the other little garden. We're gonna put them around the stump. So let me start getting all this stuff going, and we'll show you what it looks like when we're done. All right, guys, hey, I'm watering up now. I've got everything planted. I will tell you what I got out here. It's gonna be hard to describe. Along the back edge there, around that stump, and all the way down the back little edge, I planted those 17 potato sprouts. And then I come along right here. I don't know if you can see that row that's got some black dirt in the middle. I planted a long row of turnips, and another little short row beside it, and another little even shorter row beside that. And then I planted some sunflower seeds around the stump. And then all in this general area here, I just kind of seeded it with romaine lettuce, okay? We'll see what comes up. I left me a little path to walk in between, just so I don't have to step on lettuce to get to it and pick it. But that's what we're doing over here in this little side garden that doesn't get a whole lot of sun. It gets morning sun, and then it's over with by like 1 o'clock or so. So we'll see what happens with this little part. Guys, I may go ahead and wrap this video up for now. We still have to plant the big garden over here, and that's what I'll be working on tomorrow. And I will probably make another video about that. We're going to be planting corn. We're going to put some tomato plants in place that we've already got going. We've got some squash and cucumber plants to put in here. We're going to plant some beans as well. Now over here earlier, as you saw in the video, we planted potatoes. We planted some radishes in between them, and we hilled them up. We didn't do that in the other garden, so I'm just kind of experimenting with what works best. And we planted sunflowers around the stump. And here in the middle, I have decided that I'm going to put 3 cucumber plants in a triangle shape, and put cages around them, let them grow up the cages, and then right in the middle I'm either going to put a squash or a zucchini plant, and then that's going to be all that goes in this little garden, okay? And I don't know if I told you, but over here we planted some iceberg lettuce. We kind of hilled it up, planted some seeds, and threw some of that dirt mixture over top of it, and watered it in. Guys, we're going to see how it goes. Like I say, I'm no professional farmer. I'm just trying to grow some food for my family, and we'll see how it goes. If you got any tips or anything for me, let me know. Just leave the comments down below. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you next time. Take care.